Here's a cool Itertools function, batched. First, we'll import batch directly from the Itertools module. In this example, let's say you're displaying product IDs on a website. You have a list like 101, 102, and so on, 8 products total. But your layout only shows 3 items per row. Instead of manually slicing the list, use batch to divide the products into groups of 3. To do that, we call the batched function and pass in 2 things. The data we want to batch, in this case, our list of IDs, and the batch size, the number of items per group. Let's call it grouped IDs. You can technically leave out the n equals keyword, but I like to include it. It makes the code clearer at a glance. If we print our variable right now, we'll get a batched object, which is actually an iterator. That means you won't see the actual data unless you either convert it into a readable type like a list or tuple, or use the next function to pull batches one at a time. Let's convert it to a list just to visualize the results. You'll see that we get 3 groups. The first batch, with 101 to 103. The second batch, 104 to 106. And the third batch, 107 and 108, a shorter one because we lack the third element. Now, quick tip, I don't recommend converting to a list unless you need to. The whole point of using iterators like batched is to conserve memory, especially with large datasets. Iterators only generate values when needed, they're lazy, and that's a good thing. Still, for demonstration purposes, converting is fine. If we change the batch size, say from 3 to 4, we get fewer batches, each with more items. Change it to 2 and we get more groupings. It's flexible and adapts to your needs. And here's the real benefit. You can use next to grab only what you need when you need it. First call to next gives you the first batch. Second call gives you the next one. And so on. This is the optimal way to use batched. It gives you control, avoids loading everything into memory, and lets you handle data in chunks efficiently.